Hey, welcome back. The fine folks at Bullet Journal have sent me a couple of products to check out. So we will take a really close look at these, and then I'm going to tell you about a special project that I'm going to do. And I'm doing it kind of just for me, but I am also going to share my journey along with you. I'm going to do that throughout the next year, and I'll do updates throughout the year using these two products. I'm going to use these two together, and I'll explain that in more depth at the end of the video. But let's unwrap them and check them out. They both came wrapped in cardboard, and the cardboard has a lot of information about the features of the books and also about bullet journaling. And there are some QR codes inside this cardboard wrapper that you can download the companion app, and you can connect to some different resources within the community. They were made by Lystrom, 1917. Gives you a little bit of information about the history of that fine company. And if you know about notebooks, if you're into notebooks, you know that they make very good quality notebooks with good paper that can stand up to fountain pens. So I'm glad that they collaborated with that company and got them to make these notebooks. And God, feel really good. Feel like a Lystrom. I've owned a few Lystroms in the past, but they were mostly more of a pocket. This is a moleskin. Also good, but the paper quality in Lystrom is, I believe, better than in moleskin, although both good. There is lots of little details in here. That tells you about the different sizes of notebooks. I'm going to keep this because I can never remember the numbers of the sizes of notebooks. So the pocket is an A6. And by the time I lay this down, I will have forgotten that this is an A6. And the interesting thing about this is that it is, so this is an A5. You turn this sideways, and you've got A5 size paper using this in this kind of orientation. Is that landscape? I guess that's landscape. Or is that landscape? And that's portrait. I don't know. But I don't know orientations. But I do know that this will make it convenient to take this out into the world and then keep this at home and then bring my notes back and then reflect on my notes and put it into my kind of my home base bullet journal. So let's take a look at the big one first. First, I like the yellow color. I like the rubber band that goes around it, or elastic. And here's a little note from Lystrom, from the company, thanking you for purchasing their notebook. And in here is also different details about bullet journaling. If you are interested in more details about this, about the bullet journaling process, I would suggest getting Ryder Carroll's book, Bullet Journaling, and he goes into a lot of great detail on that. I've got it on Kindle, and it was a great read. I enjoyed it, and it really, I was already bullet journaling before I read it, and it really kind of solidified me in the belief that that's a really good, simple way of keeping track of things. And I've been doing it for a few years now. And if you've followed along on the channel, you know that I have done bullet journals in field notes and moleskin pockets, and also currently in Midori little passport size. And I've shown you my sloppy bullet journals. But I'm going to try to keep this one neat because this one will be something different. All right, enough of that. Let's go into more detail about this. A key is already put in here for you, and these are the symbols that I use, so I don't have to change anything. I'm already used to these, and you can, of course, add more. I really enjoy dot grid. Any notebook I get, I always get dot grid. And in these, it's already got the quarter, and third and half pages marked off, just to make it easier to make grids with. I usually use a ruler of some sort to mark off my grids in these Midori notebooks, but in this one, that work has been done for you. Another great feature in this that I've not seen in other notebooks is the pages are already numbered. So it saves a lot of work there, having to number things. It's got a few pages here that are marked for intentions, and I am going to use that. And then index. If you're going to do any kind of journaling, put an index on the front. It will save you a lot of headache later when you're going back saying, where did I write that down? Where's that? So good pages for index and a future log, which I'm going to use in this project I'm going to do. And then you just have the rest of the book to do with as you please. It's not labeled with anything. And even if you did not want to use this page for a future log, you don't have to, just because it says future log there. But it's nice that it's there. The paper quality is, let's check it out. I'm going to mark up one of these back pages. I'm going to lay down some black ink. And no bleed through. I like it. I like the feel of this paper. Really smooth. Also, the Midori paper is really smooth too. Really good quality paper. It's sewn, so the pages should hold up. You have 3 bookmarks. There's a yellow one, a black or blue, I can't tell. I'm just about colorblind, and a white. So I like that, and that will come in handy too. And there is a bullet journal guide. This would make a excellent beginner's bullet journal, because you get a guide, you get some stickers. Let's see what the stickers are. Numbers, letters, and symbols. And you've got the months. Excellent. It's the details. You can go buy a Lystrom notebook, but it wouldn't have, stickers, and it wouldn't give you all this information. And if you're just starting out in bullet journaling, this will make a great way to jumpstart your bullet journaling. It's kind of a guide to how to do it. If you look on, and you probably already have, if you've clicked on this, you've probably clicked on a lot of other bullet journaling videos, and there are a lot of folks doing some amazing, creative, washi tape, stickery kind of notebooks. Nothing wrong with that. I like watching those videos. I wish I was that creative, but I'm not. I just bullet journal to keep myself on track. And I have a very chaotic work life, and I'm very busy, and I'm getting a little feeble-minded as I get older, and it's a great way for me, a great straightforward way for me, just to keep track of events and tasks. And I have used, those pre-made planners. I used those for years, and it was always frustrating because so much of that paper goes to waste because they put stuff on there that I don't really need. And with this, you just take a blank notebook and you create your organizer. And there's no fluff. There's no, anything on there that you don't need, because you're creating it as you go. And that's what I like about bullet journaling. Let's look at these little, the ones they're calling pockets. I like that it's half of an A5. I think that's just genius. And you've got a full A5 sheet of paper here that you can work with. It's also got some little reminders in there, what I learned. This is why I chose to do the project that I'm about to talk about. It's a learning process for me, this project that I'm going to do. And I think that this just fits with it. Here's the index. Let's go to the back. Page 40, page 44. I like that. And let's see how it holds up to a little bit of fountain pen ink. Just fine. No problem there. These are also dot grid, which I like. It's almost a must for me, as I like dot grid. Oh, there's the train. I gotta go. And we're back. And there are stickers in here, an interesting little pocket that you can stick some stuff in. And these pages are sewn and perforated. So if you need to rip a page out and destroy the evidence, you can do that. And it is a really handy size. I like that. And it has an intention page as well. So kind of a miniature version of the bigger one. So I'm really liking this. I think this is going to be great for this project. I am going to spend the next 52 weeks learning to be a Stoic. I really enjoy Massimo Pigliucci. He's a great author, very readable. It's very approachable stuff. It's not complicated. And I've got some of his other books, How to Be a Stoic. I really enjoyed that. Field Guide to a Happy Life. I've got a small collection of other books by other modern Stoic authors. And of course, you know, the classics. I've got those. I really enjoy Stoicism. I like the philosophy. I minored in philosophy and just kind of kept reading after school. And now I'm probably 25 years out of college. I graduated late in life. I didn't graduate till I was 40. I'm a late bloomer. I think education is wasted on the young. I think, you know, go live your life and then go to school and you'll get more out of it. That's a different topic. So anyway, this is what I am going to be doing. There are 52 exercises. I'm going to run a separate bullet journal just for these exercises. So this will be my tasks every day. I'm still going to keep up with my regular, bullet journal that, is keeping me on track. And I'm still going to put all my collection pages in this separate one. And then I am going to use these two to go out in the world with my exercises for the day, and then come back at maybe the end of the week, look at what I've learned, and put it into my larger bullet journal. That's my thought anyway. I will go into more detail about this, and we may discuss some of other Massimo Pigliucci's writings and some other basic Stoic books and philosophy, and maybe some other authors and things about that. That's not going to be the theme of this channel. Maybe I'll do one video a month, just kind of recapping what I'm doing. So if you're here for the everyday carry stuff, it's still an everyday carry channel. I just want to add a little bit of variety, and I want to do it because it will motivate me to continue with this project, which I've had several false starts. I've had this book for a couple of years now, and I've tried to get through it, and life gets in the way. But I think if I have some real intention of doing this, and I hold myself accountable by doing maybe a monthly video about my experiences in doing this, that I might actually stick with it. So check out bullet journaling. I am going to put a link in the description, and if you'll go there, and if you're thinking about buying a you know, little bullet journal or a big bullet journal or a book about bullet journaling or anything else like that, click that link and it will probably help the channel out. If nothing else, it will let them know that, hey, you saw this video and you went there to check out their stuff. And I think you'll enjoy it. Catch you on the next one. Bye.